Hi, this is Randy. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Glad to have you here today. We're going to be talking about jealousy, how jealousy can destroy you or can hurt you. But just before we do, I'd like to invite you to please hit the bottom right-hand button on the screen, the little red one. That subscribes you to the channel. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers in order for them to offer my video out to other people. They won't offer it to other people till we get to that point. Thank you for everyone that has subscribed. I appreciate it. And for all those that view the channel, I appreciate that too. We're going to go into jealousy. Jealousy will destroy you if you let it do it. What does the Bible say about it? It says, put me like a seal over your heart, like a seal on your arm. For love is as strong as death. Jealousy is as severe as hell. All right? It flashes of fire and very flame of the Lord. Jealousy will destroy you if you allow it to go on. You can't be jealous of other people. That's not any way to live your life. It'll make you miserable. 5 facts about love and jealousy. One is, love is as strong as death. All right? People, if you love someone like you should, you'll love them till the day you die or they die, whatever it may be. All right? Jealousy is as cruel as hell. There's no way to get around it. If you're jealous of people, it's like living in hell. I've known people who are jealous of people over something that happened, and 20 or 30 years later, they talk to them about it, and they go, I don't remember that. You don't know that happened? No. All this time, they've been jealous, they've been miserable, they've been bitter. These people don't even remember it. They don't even remember it happening. So don't let jealousy destroy you. Number 3, many waters cannot quench love. All right, if you love somebody through thick and thin, through better, through worse, in sickness and in health, till death do you part, you love them, all right? And you're not jealous of them. 4, floods cannot drown it, all right? If you really love somebody, you care about them, you're going to let them know about it. If you're jealous of someone, it's like you're in a flood. You're just in a flood. You're going to get overcome by the waters that flow over you because you're so jealous. 5, love cannot be bought. All right, you can't buy love. I know people say money can buy you love, but it can't. All right, it can't buy you love. It can buy you sex, but it won't buy you love. Love and sex are 2 different things. Sex is expressing how you love someone. It's not true love. It's sex. All right, and people do that all the time that don't serve God, and they do stupid stuff, and that's how come they have problems. But love cannot be bought. It's not going to be bought. Jealousy is not good for anyone. We should not be jealous of what other people have. The Bible says, rejoice with them that rejoice and weep with them that weep. If I have a friend that gets a brand new vehicle, and they say, come out, look at my new car. Even if, now, you have to understand something. I've had people say, that ain't a new car, that thing's a used car. They ask people at church to come out and look at it. To them, it's new. They bought it. They don't care if it's 5 years old, 10 years old, or 15 years old. It's new to them. If they're excited about it, you should be excited for them, not jealous of them. I don't know how come we work at the same place. How could they get that and I can't afford it? Well, maybe they manage their money better. Maybe they're not stingy with the Lord. Maybe they just are better at dotting the I's and crossing the T's and maybe not eating out as much as you do. Why be jealous for people? We live in a world today where most people think that they have something coming to them. They want something for nothing. All right? Thank God my parents didn't raise me that way. My dad told me, son, you're going to work by the sweat of your brow, and here's why. You can blame Adam and Eve on it, but you're going to work by the sweat of your brow, and everything that you earn, you're going to earn it. Nobody's going to give you anything. All right? When you go to work somewhere, son, you may have to start at the bottom doing the dirtiest job and the job that nobody wants. But you work your way up. Life's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. Life's not fair. My dad taught me, my mother also taught me that at a young age. But you can have a good life. You can have peace of mind when you lay your head down on a pillow. If you don't wake up in the morning, you'll be with the Lord. You can have all sorts of things that money cannot buy. So we need to realize that and we shouldn't be ashamed of it, that we are not going to let jealousy tear our lives up. We should be thankful for what God has done for us and everything that He has given us, and not be jealous of what other people have. All right? If my neighbor gets a brand new car, I'm happy for him. If he gets a brand new truck and buys his wife a car, I'm happy for him. If he does whatever, I don't care. I don't try to keep up with the Joneses. I do what the May family, what's best for us. I don't care about other people, what they do. You know, when I had a friend at church when I was a teenager, bought a brand new car, he goes, "Come on out, I want you to see my new car." He was excited. It was brand new. I went out there and he had a brand new Chevy Nova 69. Boy, I was so happy for him. And he goes, "What do you think of it?" I said, "I love it enough. Hop in, give me a ride. Come on, take me for a ride." We got 10 minutes for church date. Let's go for a spin. We jumped in the car. Why? And I had 2 or 3 of my friends when I got back. As he went inside the church, they were grumbling. I don't know how you can afford something like that. And boy, he had to buy that bright yellow. So everybody, I said, "What are you guys doing?" "Well, you know, he got a brand new car." "Yeah, he's our friend. You should be happy for him." That's what the Bible says. Be happy for him. Maybe the reason you're on your wheels and you're on your heels and not in some wheels is because of this attitude that you have. He's our friend. You ought to be happy for him. Shame on you. And I went on inside. I was happy for him. It was another, I don't know, 7 years or 8 years before I bought a brand new car. I'd always bought used. But I bought a brand new 78 Oldsmobile SX, which is a Nova body style, different grill, taillights, etc. But it was basically the same car. He had a 307 V8 and I had a 305. And so I loved my car. He loved his. By then he'd already moved on to an Oldsmobile Cutlass. So my father was born in 1895. He didn't have running water. He didn't have a washer, dryer, refrigerator, microwave. He didn't have indoor plumbing. He had no air conditioning, no furnace, no radio, no TV, no car. There was 9 children in the family plus mom and dad. They had more people than the Waltons when they sat down at the table for dinner. And my grandfather was a blacksmith, and he also sold a few horses now and then. And then he hired himself out to farmers when it was time to take the crops in or plant the crops, because he was a farmer, and they would hire him. And that's how he made his living. Grew a big garden, had a root cellar, everybody canned, everybody pulled their weight. He wasn't raised in a society where you have all these poor people today live better than rich people lived 75 or 80 years ago. Almost all poor people now have air conditioning. They have TVs, they have electricity, they have indoor plumbing. I remember going to my aunt's house when I was a kid in the 60s, and I started to answer a phone for her. She said, "That's not for me." It went ring, 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 ring. And I said, "I never heard a phone do that." She said, "Oh, I'm on a party line. That's Mabel's phone. Mine's got 4 rings. When 4 rings, then it's mine." I'd never heard of it. She even had the phone was like Andy and Mayberry. You pick it up and you talk like this. And when I had to go to the bathroom, my uncle says, "Hey, take that path right out there to that building." You know, they had an outhouse. They didn't have indoor plumbing. Now, my uncle did a year or two later. I went over there. He had a real pretty yellow, red pump, like a fire engine red, on the counter, and a bucket sitting in the sink, and you could pump water. And I thought that was so cool, and he got that in. They used to go out to the well and haul water in the 60s. So people, we've come a long way, and we should not be jealous of people because they have nice things. Today we have poor people live way better than poor people back then lived. My father's family, I just told you how they lived. That was my father. My grandfather was born in 1862. When they came up to Illinois in 1870 after the Civil War, they couldn't make much money or make a living, so they left North Carolina. They came by wagon, all right? So that's just my grandfather. So we need to realize how fortunate we are and realize how good we are, and don't be jealous of what other people have. Because people that lived back in my father's day, they had all these modern conveniences we have today. They don't have. They never had. They had to live without it. Why? So when people, get something nice, I got a bonus at work. They gave me $1,000 bonus for Christmas. Well, I only got $50. And then they walk away and tell them, look at them. They could, I've heard this before. They could fall in a sewer and come out smelling like a rose. Maybe it's because of their attitude. Your attitude's so poor, you can't be happy for your friend. All right? When I had friends tell me I got a raise, I'd say, oh, great, how much did you get? I got 50 cents an hour. Oh, that's great, it's $20 a week. Great job. I was happy for him. I wasn't jealous of him. How's it going to affect me? Because he gets a better paycheck. I should be happy for him. Like my friend when he got the car. Happy for him. You need to not live your life jealous of other people. And if you try to keep up with the Joneses, you're going to be really, really disappointed in life. Jealousy will kill you. Jealousy will wear you down. It'll make you a bitter person. Not a better person, a bitter person. Don't be jealous of others. When you hear other people that have prospered, be happy for them. When you hear other people that if they want you to come out and look at a car they bought, go out there and put a smile on your face. Be happy for them. And you say, well, I don't like the color of it. They didn't buy it for you. They bought it for themselves. Well, I don't like it. They bought a 2-door. I'd have a 4-door. Well, they're not you. Be happy for them. They bought what they wanted. All right? Don't be jealous of people. God will never give you more than what you have or move you along if you're always mad and hurt at people and jealous of them because they're prospering spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, whatever. I've had people say, I heard a woman in church one time told there's a group of women standing around talking after church, and she said, I heard her say, I've lost 25 pounds so far this year. I don't remember what month it was. I was a teenager. I don't even remember the woman's name, but you can't remember that. But I remember what happened, she said. And there was probably 8 or 10 women standing there talking, and she was going by, and she stopped, and she goes, oh, I forgot to give you the good news. I've lost 25 pounds since the start of the year, whenever it was. So, they all said, most of them said, oh, that's great, that's nice. And she walks off, and when she walks off, one of the ladies goes, she still looks as fat as she always was. And all of them laughed. And then another one said, she'll need to lose a whole lot more than 25 if she wants to look good. And I didn't understand that. When I was a young teenager, I thought the woman is supposed to be their friend. They go to church with her. She's lost 25 pounds. I thought they'd be, hey, hooray, great. It wasn't. Oh, they all smiled at her and act like they liked it. As soon as she walked off, they did it. That's going to make you a bitter person. Don't be bitter, be better. Love people, care for them, and don't be jealous of them. And when God does something good for them and they achieve something, they win a race. They were in a marathon. They won a race. Maybe they finished 4th or whatever it is. They got a trophy. Be happy for them. Congratulate them. Why? Because they did a good job. They're a friend. If they're not a close friend, they're a friend you go to church with or whatever. Be good to people. Don't be jealous of them. It will do you no good to be jealous of other people. It will only hurt you. God bless you. I love you. If you get a chance, at the end of this video, there will be another video to watch. If you want to watch it, that would really help me out. If you would click that round picture of me, that's a subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. When I get enough of them, they'll push my video out. I can reach other people for the Lord. I do things a little different than most people, but I'm just who I am. I'm just a guy that loves the Lord and loves trying to help people. I want to thank you for your time this time. Till next time, old Rev May's going to sign off. You have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching my channel.